Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Today, the worst thing in the history of anything has happened. It's terrible. The worst thing. Like, nothing is worse than this. Are you ready? Are you ready? My 6-month-old, practically brand new AC has dutied the bed. Yesterday, it was 98 degrees here in Missouri. And the feels like temperature, according to weather.com, 107, which I totally believe. It was stupid humid. And we were dying in the bus. I mean, it was like a heat sauna. I opened up the windows and everything, nothing changed. It was just really hot. We're all getting heated because we're hot, literally. The dogs, especially Milo, was really having a hard time because, he's a Frenchie and they have... they have a little weird breathing system thing going on. So when it gets hot, it gets really difficult for them to breathe. So I felt terrible. So I had to bring them out of the bus and bring them to a PetSmart for a while to let them cool down. And, we walked around and he was sniffing all the treats and toys and stuff. So we had a good time in there. But today, I called at least 40 stores because according to all my research, the main thing that goes bad on these, especially in the heat, is the AC capacitor. And I called probably the closest 20 to 25 RV stores near me. Half the RV parts people don't pick up the phone. And then I called electrical supply stores. Just anything you can think of, I was calling them. Nobody had it except for this one place. It's in this little town, but it's a really cute little town, and it's a really old little hardware store with these wood floors that creak, and the place has all these old chandeliers and everything. It's a really awesome place. So they had a couple of these in stock. Now it looks identical. It's the same power wattage, 370 volts. I'm gonna make sure it works and everything. If this works, since these are known to go out, because this is only 6 months old, that's ridiculous. I will be dropping the Grom while we leave the bus here at this park. Sam's gonna stay here, and I will go and pick up a spare. This was actually quite a bit cheaper in the store than on Amazon. Amazon wanted $53, this was $33. So I'm gonna hop up there, we're gonna pull the shroud off, take the AC capacitor out, swap it, and we'll see if that is the issue. I don't have a multimeter to check it. I really should buy one. But I don't have one, so we're gonna hop up, I'm gonna swap this out, and we're gonna see if that does it. If not, I'm gonna go to the store and buy a brand new AC. Alright, so we're up on the AC, on the roof I should say, by the AC. Two things I did notice. Look at this. I am missing, this is actually supposed to sit flush like that. I'm missing both of my rear AC bolts, so I'm gonna have to get replacements. Luckily the two on the front are holding on. Otherwise I would have lost this, just like I was telling you guys in the other video, this $200 AC shroud. So I'm gonna have to tape it for now, and then I'm gonna get replacement bolts from, I don't know, somewhere, if they're in stock, who the hell knows. Anyway, I'm gonna unbolt this and then we'll get to the AC capacitor. Alright guys, unfortunately I'm gonna have to jump in here. I don't know what happened. The GoPro, for some reason, didn't save about 7 clips from this point on to the next clip that you're going to see after this. So while I was editing, I kind of noticed all that. So basically, I ended up showing you guys how to replace the capacitor. It was super easy install. I had to put the shroud back on, and then I went to Camping World. Oh, the capacitor didn't do it, by the way. Did not work. So ended up going to Camping World, bought a brand new direct replacement. That way I didn't have to buy the control board, because when you buy these ACs, you buy the AC, the top part, and then the control board for the inside is separate. It's like another 130 bucks. So I didn't want to have to buy another $130 control board, so I just went with the same unit I had. So they had it in stock. I grabbed it. I told the guy at Camping World, he said he's never heard of a unit going out that early before. He said they usually last around 2 years before they have issues or before people replace them, and figured I get the dud. But so I don't know. So I picked up the unit. It went pretty flawlessly. It was a $930 replacement unit. Brought it to Robert's house all the way in Kansas City, and he was nice enough to swap it for me really quick, so I didn't have to wait on Camping World, because Camping World wanted me to drop it off. They were going to warranty that one out. And I would lose the RV for a couple days. And I have everything I own in this thing. I don't need them snooping around looking for stuff. You know what I mean? So I was really grateful that Robert was able to help us out. He threw the new AC in really quick. I gave him a little bit of a hand, but he did all the wiring and stuff. He actually showed me how to do it too, and it's super simple. On these ACs, it's only about 4 or 5 wires, so next time this craps out, and it will, I will be able to replace this unit by myself, because I'm sure I won't be in Missouri. I'm sure I'll be somewhere else, and you know, again, I'm not going to be stopping at Camping World. Anyway, I'm going to let the rest of this video load on, but I just kind of want to get you guys up to speed. I do apologize about that. I'm annoyed about these clips. I think I'm going to get a new GoPro soon. This one is about 3.5 years old, so it's about to kick the bucket. But yeah, all right, let this clip go on. Good morning, guys, or I should say afternoon. So we checked out at Camp Robert over there yesterday, and this morning we stopped at Walmart. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a minute. Walmart, and I grabbed a couple things, including new wiper blades, and I'm trying this ceramic 5% tint that they have there. We're gonna give it a shot. I only bought 2 feet of it, so actually 2 feet by 6.5 feet, I think. So it should be able to do like 2 windows. So we'll see how it comes out. And if I like it, then I'll buy more. Right, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Milo go?
I don't know. Did you go? So we're letting them go to the bathroom, and then there's this Mexican restaurant over here, Los Amigos. And we're gonna go jump inside and get some lunch. Alright, so I'm gonna get you a roast con pollo. Sam doesn't know what she wants yet. But they give you some fresh made, what is it called?
Salsa.
Salsa. I had a brain fart. I'm having a lot of brain farts today. And freshly made hot chips. These things are so good. Alright. Sam, hurry up and decide what you want. Alright, Sam, so what do you got me?
He's acting the guy.
Really? So you just told me that earlier, huh? You gotta make us wait for our food?
Yeah, right.
Sweating it out. And we'll starve to death.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, yours looks like mine. I think you got mine. I was supposed to get yours. Put your phone down, it's rude. Who are you talking to, subscribers? Alright guys, so our plans have changed quite a bit. We had a harvest host booked. I don't know if you guys can see the road we're on right now, but it's a really bumpy dirt road.
It's a country road.
Yeah, it's a country road, and it's really low clearance with the trees, and I keep rubbing up against the brand new AC I just installed, and I'm over it. And there's no cell signal out here, and I don't know, I just didn't want to stay. So once we get cell signal again, I'm going to cancel this harvest host and get out of here. But we found this cool little river, stream, whatever you want to call it. So I figured it'd be a good place for the doggos to hang out for a little bit. Get their feet wet, maybe, Lyle? Huh? All right. You think he'll stay right here if I let him go?
Oh, Milo?
Yeah. What do you think, pal? Yeah, it's nice, right? This is really nice. All right, I don't know if we should be drinking that, but all right.
Looking purified by the rocks.
Yeah. Oh, it's cool. It's a little cold. So I don't know. I do have a couple things I got to do on the bus. Like I said, I bought some tint and I got some new windshield wipers, so we'll replace those today somewhere. I don't know if we're just gonna end up getting a campground and plugging in or what. I am also looking into 1,000 Trails. Since the bus is so clean looking, doesn't look so much like a shuttle bus. I'm wondering if I can get away with, you know, going to some of these resorts or these campgrounds, because it's like $630 for the year, but you can go to a new campground. I think it's like every 7 days or every 14 days, and you know, it's all included, so you don't have to pay. Milo, you're like wrapping me up here. Whoa, I almost fell in the water. So it'll be all included, plugins and everything, and you can go to a ton of different campgrounds. So I'm still looking into that. I'll let you know. Yeah.
Know if they definitely take conversion.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know if they, you know, we'll see how it goes. There's a money back guarantee too, though, and you can pay for the year up front. It's like 630 bucks. Actually, there's a discount going on right now. You can get $100 off, or you could pay monthly, and I think it's like $44 a month. So I don't know. But there's a satisfaction guarantee, so if there's an issue or you don't like it, you get a full refund, no questions asked apparently, so we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna hop back in the bus over there and get off this bumpy road and back onto a main road because it's just not enjoyable here. I mean, this is enjoyable, but driving down that road, not enjoyable. You ready, doggo? Whoa, holy crap. All right, let's go, guys, come on. All right, guys, well, we found a spot to chill. We pulled into the old 66 RV park here in Doolittle or something. I think it's Doolittle. Something like that. It's right by Rolla MO. It's kind of like north. Not much going on or to look at. Pretty cool over there. That's the bathhouse. Look, a little old Western setup. That's pretty neat. So obviously, you know, it's not a resort by any means. And it's kind of loud. But we're gonna hang out here. They only have 50 amp plug-in, so it's a good thing we have our 50 amp to 30 amp converter. So we're plugged into power. We got fresh water. Paid over the phone. This place is only $32 a night, which is, I think, pretty reasonable. And we can dump our tank if we need to, although I just did that recently, so we're pretty good. But I mean, we're here, so I may as well. So I'm gonna get going with these windshield wipers. These things are starting to streak. I've had these, I replaced these when I first bought the bus. So these are a little over a year and a half old, and you know, they bake in the sun all day, especially in Florida. So I guess a year and a half is pretty decent. So I'm gonna swap those out. And then maybe later on I'll have Sam play with the tint. I'll show you guys what I bought. So let me get more situated here and I'll get back with you guys. All right, so we're gonna change these windshield wipers out. If you've never changed windshield wipers out, it is super simple. For our bus, it calls for 20-inch blades for both sides, so that's what I got. These are just regular Michelin, it's a good brand, conventional wiper blades, nothing super expensive. I think these were like $7.50 a piece. And as you can see, they are guaranteed for quite a while. So we're gonna get these open and pop them on. All right, so hopefully you guys can see from where I have you, just in case you've never done this before. Your windshield wiper is gonna disconnect from this bar right here. Man, there's a ton of these bugs out here. So you're literally just gonna push. It's kind of hard because I'm a little short. And they just pop right out. So that's one. And we'll pop the new one back in. All right, so here's our new blade. You want to make sure that this part is kind of facing the outside so that it hooks in. Oops, sorry, I flipped it backwards. You can kind of see which way it's going to go in. And you'll just sit it there where it's in, and then you just pull. And that's it. Now your new windshield wiper is on there, solid, and you just repeat for the other side, same thing, and you'll be good to go. Alright, so I'm going to jump in here because I just got off the phone with Dometic again, who is the one that makes my AC, the one that just crapped out 6 months later. Basically, the warranty is, or at least in my situation, is useless because to get it warrantied out, they originally wanted me to bring it to Camping World and they wanted me to have it diagnosed, but Camping World will only touch it if it's still hooked up to the bus or hooked up to an RV so they can run a test. When they don't really even need it to be hooked up, they use a, what is that called? They use some kind of special multimeter and it tells them how many volts it's in it or whatever it's pulling. And they check the compressor a certain way, so it doesn't even have to run, they don't even have to turn it on to tell what part is bad. So it's a whole BS warranty crap. So they won't check it, so I called up Dometic back and I said, hey, I tried bringing it to Camping World, just the unit itself, and they won't touch it unless it's hooked up. You know, so can I send it in to you guys? Can you diagnose it and can you let me know what's up? Can you send me out another one? You know, I just paid $930 for this unit 6 months ago. Oh, we can have a mobile tech come out to you, it'll be under warranty, they'll check it out, and they can put the claim in, they'll send, if it's bad, they'll either repair it or send the new unit to this mobile tech or whatever company, then they'll come and install it in my RV. But I already bought a brand new one because I can't sit here without AC with me and the dogs. And I was just going to use that one as a backup for when this one craps out, because you know it's gonna. So I can't. I don't have time, and I don't have. I just can't sit here while they check and then have to call it in, and they have to make a warranty claim with Dometic, and then they got to send it out a new one, and I got to wait for it. It would probably be a couple weeks. It's not going to be a day or two thing. So basically, I have a 92-pound, $930 paperweight. It's pretty much garbage, and it really sucks. So I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna chuck this thing in the garbage. I'm gonna pull some parts off of it. Not too many. I want to keep the shroud because, like I said, those are susceptible to breaking, and that one's in good shape. I'm gonna pull the capacitor off of that because I know they go bad. That one didn't go bad. And I don't know what else I'm going to pull off that. Maybe the motor or the fan or the radiator. I mean, it just sucks. Like, everything is so good. It's just that compressor is bad. But it's too big. It's ginormous, this thing. It's taking up a ton of room in my RV, and I really don't have the room for it. So, yeah, I won't be buying another Dometic product. Their warranty is crap. You know, if something breaks within a warranty period, you send it back, and they either fix it or they send you a new one. That's how most companies operate. But
if we were sitting still, it'd be different.
Yeah. If I was sitting in an RV park and I got this new one already and I'm fine waiting a couple weeks and they can send out a new one while the RV tech puts the claim in, it would be a totally different story. But for somebody on the road who travels all over the country, that's just not a feasible warranty. And they should know that as an RV company, because not most people, but probably at least half of the people that use these air conditioners are on the road. You know what I mean? So it's not a unheard of circumstance. So, I don't know. Anyway, I decided I'm going to do the window tint thing in the next video. I'm just kind of flustered about this. I'm going to start dinner and just try to relax a little bit here. But I'll get back with you guys in the next video, and we'll be 92 pounds lighter. So, if you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.